To mix your concrete, you will need enough to add 12 to 24 inches in the bottom of each hole depending on the size of your poles. Tamp the inside of each hole to make the bottoms of each as flat and sturdy as possible. Drop each pole inside the holes into the concrete to add stability. Make sure that they are completely vertical before leaving them to set. They will need to be left for 2 to 3 days to give time for the concrete to set completely. This way you don't run the risk of accidentally knocking the poles over before they have been stabilized. Make sure the corners are exactly square, at 90 degrees, so that you won't have problems completing your pole structure later. 3. Even out the height of the poles. Even if your poles were all exactly the same height when you started out, because the holes are not all the same size, your poles are likely uneven now. Use a laser level to mark off the tops at the same height. Use scaffolding or a sturdy ladder to climb to the top of each of the poles and remove the excess height. If you would prefer not to climb the poles afterwards to measure them, you have the option of inserting each pole in the hole before concrete, measure the distance on the base, removing them, and then cutting them to size. This requires a lot of labor hauling the poles in and out of your post holes though. 3. 4. Add the roof support beams. These are the first and most difficult horizontal boards to place. You can choose to cut notches to fit the boards in each of the poles or place them across the top using metal plates. Use your level to make sure the boards are parallel to the ground, and secure them with screws to make sure they are stable. These are the boards that connect between each of the poles, making a giant rectangular shape. 5. Build the trusses. The trusses are the triangle-shaped roof beams that will be placed widthwise across the roof support beams. These will have a board that runs parallel to the ground, as well as 2 additional boards that meet in the center at an angle. Measure the base board to fit across the roof support beams, and then choose the angle at which you want the roof to slope. Miter the edges of the upwards angled boards so that they meet flat together at the joints. When they are poured together, lift them up, with the help of others, onto the roof beams. Use metal plates to secure them to the base, lining them up over the poles. Add a beam down the center for added support. 6. Add additional boards for support. You will need to nail boards across the roof and between the poles for the siding to be attached to. Be sure to use a level to make sure they run perpendicular to the boards they are nailed to. The number you use will vary depending on the size of your structure, but at least 1 additional board should be placed on each section. If you plan on adding walls, nail 2x4s along the perimeter of the structure at the base. This will give the siding something to attach to on the bottom. Add boards between the beams to act as studs for a door or window. Create a frame for a door by nailing together boards in the shape and size you want, and cutting out any excess pieces. 7. Add the siding. Although you can choose to leave the sides of your barn open, adding walls is easy. Take your plywood and cut to size. Nail it to the support boards along the outside edges of the building. To take it one step further, you can add wood siding on the outside to make the building look nicer. 8. Install the roof. If you chose to use a metal roof, then your pieces should be cut to fit. Install them by tapping the screws in place over the struts, and then use the drill, with roofing attachment, to finish inserting the screws. If you use shingles, nail down plywood over the entirety of the roof, and then layer the shingles and attach them with 3 to 4 nails apiece. 9. Add doors or windows. If you added extra support and framing for a door or window, you can add it to the barn at this point. You can also choose to leave it as an open-air door or window, which is common for pole barns. 4. From WikiHow.